What's going on, YouTube? ClayQZult back again, and I'm out here shopping at the Go Mart, and we actually have a ton of news because we did see the stamina, and I'm sure you guys have already seen it, the stamina and coin refill system being changed a little bit. We're going to go over what I think about that and how I think it should be improved in the future and more, and just overall where I'm at with the game. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I can't imagine how pumped we all were looking to see what these changes would be like. For the people that really love the game and enjoy it, we just wanted to get better, and we thought the devs had been listening to us pretty well, right? Well, they listened, but it looked like they took the numbers and tweaked them so little. You know what I mean? They must have gotten to a meeting and said, how little can we tweak these to at least look like we're doing something, but actually not be doing anything? So if we take a look here, we are getting daily stamina gifting increase from 5 to 10. So that means every friend you gift or receive a gift from, it's going to be 10 instead of 5. You can do 5 of those a day. And this doesn't count all the buffs and stuff we get with, you know, from your daily mission buff shop. So that's going to be another 50 right there. So we get another 50 from that, or 25, excuse me, from that, right? Because you get 5 friends, 5 times 5 is 25. Then we have daily free stamina increases from 25 to 50. Now, that's going to be an increase when you go to claim, like, your meal from the hero supply. So that's going to be 75 energy given to you there. And then when you get it from the dorm, it's going to be 50 now instead of 25. And that's going to give you 25 more, bringing us to a total of 150. And like Seaton has said, and I'm sure you guys have seen Seaton's video, it's hilarious. When you go into supply and you want to do a 5 run, it's going to cost you 25 per attempt, and it's 125. So you'll have 25 left over, and you only get to run this thing 5 times, okay? So what they added into the game as of right now, I'm not saying it was terrible, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they really needed to up it a little bit more. My look, and we're not getting into this hero coins yet, my look on this is, yes, that's awesome. They added in these free daily, you know, these timer-based stamina system being added, but they should have also increased the recovery rate. I would think tremendously. I think this should be up. Like in a lot of gacha games, I'm worried about, like, oh my gosh, my energy's gonna cap. In this game, I'm like, nah, I'll take a nap, I'll wait 3 weeks, and then maybe my energy's up. This is something else that needs to be adjusted for sure. And they also, like I've talked about, they have to add ways for you to spend in-game currency that's not hero coins to get these stamina refills that we have, right? So if I head here, like, of course I have some because I'm a whale. I've bought them, like, with the, you know, with the shop, like, it's $1 a day and you get them. But if you go here, these right here, and then there's a pack for $4.99. It seems like they think, oh my god, if I give these people a way to earn these in, like, the battle pass or, you know, using, you know, event currency to buy these, they gave us, like, a tiny bit. They gave us, like, 4 of these ones, right? They gave us, like, 4 of this. That was somehow they're not going to sell this bundle. Let me just tell you right now, the whales and the dolphins who want to spend on energy, they're still going to spend on energy. No matter what, they want to keep playing. They want to get that edge. What you're really cucking right now is free to play, and you know, you can shear a sheep so many times, but they're starting to cut you guys. I mean, they've been cutting you from the beginning, but when they, you know, it's like, come here, little sheep, it's okay, we're going to up the energy. By the way, we're going to do it by the least amount possible. Kick you in the face. That's what it feels like right here, right? They need to add, in my opinion, you guys can let me know in the comments what you feel. Like, I like the increases to the energy overall with that, right? But there needs to be more. There needs to be a way to obtain these. And again, whether it be from events, from like a bunch more in this. Like, why isn't there a ton of energy in here? Like up here. Like, give us more energy somewhere. In the exchange shop. Look at the exchange shop. They literally gave us 4 of these candy piles. That's it. It should have been like 4 candy piles, 4 of the even tinier ones, and then like 4 of the huge ones, at least, I'm saying. And they should give us more of these coins. Essentially, what I'm starting to see with the game is they're giving the bare minimum they can, trying to scratch by without, you know what I mean? Like, it's not very generous with what you get, right? When it comes to stamina, when it comes to a lot of things. And it's starting to get a little frustrating, especially when they say they're changing things. And that brings me to my next point, which is going to be the hero coin change. So we all heard that, and we're like, yeah, that's another problem we had. Cool. And they fixed some other stuff, which is great. You know, they added that 4-star chip to the 5th stage, and I actually want to go look at that real quick. Remember how I was complaining about this? It's like, these drop in this stage, but they ain't on here. There they are. They're right here now. They added that. You know, that's just a small change they need to make. But let's talk about hero coins, right? Because in this game, it costs you 25,000 hero coins in order to guarantee a unit. If you do enough summons when you're recruiting on these new banners, the limited time banner for All Might, to get up to 100, you need 25,000. That's if you get totally screwed and you have to go to pity, right? Well, you're not only summoning for All Might, when you are summoning, right, there's always, you know, there's cards. You might want to summon on one of these other banners, like this banner here, when you want to go for his active. Or you might, hey, you might be huge Bakugo fans, and you want to go for this. So the hero coin and ticket drought are absolutely insane. Now, again, I fought with people on these tickets. I think they do give these tickets out, you know, quite well. I think it's medium tier. It's not like I'm praising them for how much they give us. But they do not hand out any of these types of tickets from events yet. And the hero coin drip is so small. Because of the stamina problem, you're seeing people spend their hero coins on what we would say would be, you know, stamina, right? To get up their stamina. And they're not going to have enough hero coins to get by. For sure, if you're free to play. Okay? What we should be seeing is somewhere around the 3,000, 4,000 hero coins a week. Minimum, bare minimum. Because this game isn't just get a character and you're good to go. There's obviously, they've put in the shard system, right? And you can't just go get All Might shards for funsies. You can't go to the hero dungeon and get them. It's really hard to get them anywhere. If you want to SS, if you want to push past with their resonance, you want to make them stronger and progress, you're going to have to pull multiple times, and they're really just making it almost impossible just to get the hero to begin with. Now understand, gacha games need to make money, right? You're not, as a free-to-play, you're probably not going to get everything you want unless you're super lucky. You're going to get screwed out of some things. Totally understandable. That's how their monetization system has worked for years in the mobile gaming community. This one is so tight that I feel like you could barely breathe. Even as a whale, it feels super tight. I've talked about their bundles before. So, what are we looking at with the hero coins? What do they change? Well, if we go over here to the system notice, they have added to the first and third rewards 20 hero coins. So I think we get 30 more hero coins. 10, it says an amp, and 20 hero coins. So we get those, and where you get those, guys, if you're wondering, I do believe we have to head over to the daily missions, which I think is here, and it's in these things. So we get 10 here, I think we get 20 here. So we get 30 more extra, right? That is absolutely nothing, right? Okay, so we get, what, 30 more a day, and that's going to be 7 days a week. And there's four weeks in a month, right? He times that by 4. So it's 210 times 4, if I'm doing this right. 840? 840? Do you understand how little that is? A pull costs 250, okay? You can maybe get 3, I mean, you do get 3 pulls. Sorry, it's not like it's not adding up here. You get 3 pulls. You need 100 to hit pity because they upped the pity from 60 to 100. So it's a whole nother problem. Because, you know, the stamina problem is one thing and the hero summoning, you know, but they took something that was 60, and you know how people get, you know, these games get when they come to global. They're like, hey, we'll up the rates by, you know, double, but we'll also up the pity by up to 100. And that is causing another problem with hero coins. Now, guys, you're not only just getting hero coins from their dailies, right? You guys have all these other events that are going on where you get hero coins. I mean, I've shown them before. They even had this new event. I haven't even done it today, where you just go around and you get like a little bit of hero coins. But it's not enough. Monthly, we're looking at something like 5,000, maybe 6,000 coins. And if they release a new unit every month, there's no way free-to-play will ever catch up, or they'll never have a good time. They're going to be starved to death. They're going to get starved out of the game, right? If we're talking about actual currency up in the game. So looking at this logically, and normally people call me a white knight. Now listen, we're going to get to another section here in this talk, but I'm just saying it, I'm spitting facts as it is. This game is way too stingy with what they're doing, and this change, while at first we thought, I know a lot of people out there were like, yeah, it's going to be shit. It's like, you can go either way with that. That's how it always is. You're always going to be negative. Some people are always going to be negative. Some people are always going to be positive. You just look to be happy. That's what I do. I always look to be happy. And then when it's not the way I want it to be, I'll talk about it. So these are the bare minimum changes. I think it's even below bare minimum what they could have done. They are going to be aware of it. I've seen your Reddit posts. I've seen you 1-star reviewing the game. Hopefully the content creators, I've seen a couple of them make videos that are just laughing at this point. The game itself needs to step it up. And we've been over this over and over again, so we thought this was the moment, and then we look, and it's like, yeah, you listen, but then you did the bare minimum. You cannot do this. You're going to lose your player base. Too many cool games are coming out, man. Too many cool games, too many cool stuff. You're really riding, and I want to get on that. On My Hero Academia, obviously, that's why people play the game. But yeah, they need to change it. Those are my 2 cents on it, guys. You can let me know in the comments how you feel. Now, moving on past that, I see a lot of comments that are talking about how, like, these compensation rewards, so we got 2, right? So the My Hero launch, we got Froppy for free, and we got 6 of these little Pez dispensers released, okay, given to us. Now, I think the Pez dispenser is great. The energy is great. I would have liked to see some hero coins, and I would have liked to have seen some purple fucking tickets. Some tickets that are actually used on limited time banners to give people a chance at All Might or Endeavor or Stain, whatever they're saving up for. Froppy is cool, but you already gave us Froppy. We all obtained Froppy before. So this is like a cool gift, but it's not like this mega event, a gift that I thought you were going to be giving us. This is like probably the bare bones minimum. Now, again, maybe if it wasn't Froppy, we already got Froppy, you know, now you can make him, make her, excuse me, higher with resonance, you know, yada, yada, yada. I just thought there would be more here, like a more of a splash of things we get, because the game, again, is drip feeding us a lot of stuff. And then we look at the maintenance compensation. I think this is pretty good for maintenance, personally. For me, you guys can let me know. That's just fine. But the problem I'm seeing a lot, too. Now I've gotten off my tangent. They need to step it up. Obviously, that's how it is. Let me move to the other side. People are calling this game just a cash grab, right? It's an IP cash grab. I saw that it's like one of the most upvoted comments on Gotcha Gaming Reddit. And I gotta totally disagree with them on that. And maybe it's because I don't understand their point of view with a cash grab, but this game is absolutely phenomenal. Like, I think, personally, every hero in the game plays different. Every hero feels like they could be in a fighting game on their own. There wasn't a copy and paste where, like, every melee hero, they all feel the same. You know, every range hero feels the same. They don't feel like they're being designed to be different. Man, I'll tell you right now, if you never played Ida and all you've played is Deku, go play Ida and tell me these characters aren't cool. They're not designed to be around their quirks. They're not designed to feel like the characters from My Hero Academia. Okay, I think that's great. I think another great aspect of this game is just the PvP. I know that Arena, you know, there's ping problems. That's going to be server side. But I'm talking about just the design of the game. I think they have a great base. They actually worked on things like the menus. Now, translation errors, we've talked about those. But I mean, just like when it was developed to begin with, when the game was made to begin with. There are just so many good things. We got the voice actors from the NA. We got, and I know, sorry, EU, you guys didn't get those. I'm assuming that's like some kind of like national law rights or something, you know what I mean? And I guess in a global version, it was a little bit easier to get those laws passed. Again, I have no idea. I don't work for these companies. But overall, there are things they definitely did to, and the game itself is just super fun. It's super fleshed out. I have fun every day I get on. I want to keep playing. I want to get into co-op. I want to try to push these higher hero assessments. You know, I'm a level 50 now. I cleared a 12. That was tough. I remember you guys talking about my All Might back in the day. People were talking about, hey, he never takes damage, so why are you taking this talent? Let me tell you guys, he takes damage like a motherfucker right now, dude. And this talent works out great. Now I'm getting that invincibility. I'm getting that healing. Once you get the harder content, these talents are going to be a little bit more. And I always feel challenged when I play this. The Alliance Drill is kind of a joke, but it's a super fun joke. But, you know, I'm having fun with everything's going on. I'm not going to say this event right here was life-changing, but it's a cool little puzzle game, okay? And they added in it's something else for me to do on the day. So I think with tweaks and turns, this game could be better. Now, if you're saying that the game is a cash grab from the you know, the mindset of, you know, I don't know, just how strict they're being with what they give us, I can agree. I can start turning the page there. I can start agreeing with you. We can start putting our hands together and shaking on that, because they are being extremely tight with what they're giving us, and they're also not allowing us to breathe out. Like, let's say we go to the Alliance shop right now. Again, you always want to be buying these and these for the week. That's my opinion. You buy these. If you have any left over, buy these. But imagine if there was energy here, okay? Why isn't there energy here? Why in the battle shop is there not an energy option? You know what I mean? For a week, you could make it weekly, and you could have a timer, just like you have an Alliance shop. Buff shop, again, this is where we go in and we can buff up those things. But I mean, I'm telling you right now, I spent and got top-up bonus, and I still to this day cannot buy this furniture buff. I cannot imagine what it's like for somebody who hasn't spent and got top-up bonus. This right here is the most stingy thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, you're never going to unlock all these. It costs too much. And then the event shop, same thing. Like, obviously, I can spend these and get some shards. It'd be nice to see some energy here. Weekly offers, maybe some, you know, maybe some discounted energy in here. I mean, I'm just saying there's tons of things they could be doing to make it a little better and start handing these out in events. Okay, so overall, guys, if you're wondering about me, if you're wondering where I've been, I'm having a ton of in-real life stuff going on right now, but it's coming to somewhat of a close, so I should be back to making a bunch of videos and stuff like that and streaming, hopefully. But I got to deal with that stuff first. I mean, in-real life stuff has to take precedent. It's very important stuff. I'm still loving the game. I cannot wait for the next hero to be announced. I hope all of you guys are still having fun, and I hope that you guys and myself and everybody else convinces them to change up a little bit of stuff, because that hero coin stuff was a goddamn joke. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what All Might shampoo he should buy. And then subscribe for future content. I'll catch you guys in the next video.